Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I am about to go inside because I am meeting up with one of my friends and we're gonna go in the coffee shop and chat a little bit about stuff, but I figure I would record because why the heck not, and I want to. Life updates. Just filmed a video. I like sending videos to my friends and putting it on like my private YouTube channel and sending them the links to it and like updating them about my life because we are always all really busy, and so we never have the time to chat, to give updates and whatever. And like we do try calling sometimes, but like sometimes we don't even pick up, you know? So I was like, I think I want to figure out a way where they can watch life updates about me and like what's going on in my life. I don't know if they'll do the same, and if they do, that's great. If not, that's okay too. But I want to like update them about stuff and just put it on a private YouTube channel or private link. What is it called? Like a unlisted, that's what it's called, an unlisted YouTube video or YouTube link. And so you can send it to them and only the people who have the link can watch it. And that's great because if you don't have a lot of storage on your phone, then you can just open that link and watch it whenever. And that's also great because some of my friends, they don't have like any storage on their phone. So that's why I did that. Also, I just realized I'm not wearing any freaking necklaces. I forgot it at home, but it's okay. Anyways, I might have to repark because my parking skills is actually so trash and there's a lot of math involved. And I'm not a math inclined person. And you may be like, oh my gosh, Alicia, you're Asian. You're supposed to be good at math. Shut the hell up, okay? No. Just no. Anyways, I'm gonna have to repark this, I think, because it's a little crooked, but I'm gonna see. My favorite game to play is like, how crooked am I? Or am I in the lines where I park? And I'm like, gotta check if I'm in the lines now. Anywho, you guys want to know what I've been thinking a lot about recently? And I want to say this before I go inside, because we meet at 10 and it's 9:33, but like I said, I want to work on some stuff before she comes here. But the idea of self-sabotage, I think about this so much because I self-sabotage so much. Self-sabotaging can look like self-sabotaging in relationships, in friendships, in school, in different aspects of your life. And I think some people think it can only happen in relationships, but like it happens all the time. Like school, for example. Like I am such a self-sabotager and I don't know why. I don't know what the root issue is, and I need to try to figure out a solution to this. But school, for example, I may have like a low self-esteem. That might be part of the reason and part of the problem to this, where I think, oh, I don't think that I could get into the school, or I don't think I could get enough grades, good grades, to go to this place or that place. So I'm not just going to put in any effort at all, because like I already know I'm not going to get in because I'm not that smart, whatever. And I think that's one area where I self-sabotage, but in other areas what that may look like is like in relationships, which is probably the most common. I don't know why it happens, but what it kind of looks like is that most of the time I'm in a talking stage or in a relationship with someone and I think, oh, I think this is not going to end well, so I need to end it before I get hurt. It's almost like a defense mechanism where I try to hurt myself before the other person has a chance to hurt me, which is not fair at all because I think you need to have a lot of trust in the person that you're talking to. And if you don't, I don't know if that's like a me problem or a them problem because it's like, hey, I don't trust you. And maybe it's both. I don't know. But that happens. Or sometimes self-sabotaging in relationships look like, hey, I know that this might not work because I see some red flags and stuff. So I'm gonna, even though it is curable, because there are some red flags that people can genuinely fix, but I'm like, no, I'm using that almost as a cover up to not defend my actions and to defend my self-sabotage, but it is a little bit confusing because to me it's very hard to distinguish the two between when I'm self-sabotaging and when I'm being realistic, because both is at battle here. Both ideas are at battle. You have self-sabotaging where you're like, oh, I think I need to end this. And let me just preface this. I don't think people consciously know when they're self-sabotaging. And if they do, that's actually maybe good because then they're able to stop it. And maybe self-sabotaging isn't always a thing to be stopped. I don't know. I don't know anything. But what I do know is that for me personally, in my own experiences, I don't really know I'm self-sabotaging until after I self-sabotage. And I think, oh, okay, I just self-sabotage. And now what do? I don't know if I want to get back with that person. I don't know if I need to apologize. I don't know if I just should move on. What do I do? And that's kind of the root issue here, and the problem that I'm trying to solve is, what do I do after I self-sabotage, and how do I prevent myself from self-sabotaging when it's one of those situations where I genuinely do not need to? And once again, the hardest problem for me is knowing the difference. Am I being realistic? Are these red flags actually bad enough to end things with them? Or am I just trying to find a reason for me to break up with them because I'm scared about them hurting me, or I'm scared of this potentially being something good? Because that's something I've always, for some reason, felt too. Like, I don't feel good enough to be in a relationship with this person, or I can see myself being really happy with them. And once again, I don't know where this kind of comes from, because I think lots of people deserve to be happy. And I don't know, I think I deserve to be happy. That's what I like to believe. I don't know if that's true or not. But why do I self-sabotage myself from getting that happiness? And I think one of the reasons why is because feeling miserable to me, which I'm not trying to make this like a thing where you guys pity for me, but like, I think in my own experiences, it is not better, it's more comfortable. That's the word. It's more comfortable for me to be miserable and to be in pain, to ache for a person, to feel like I messed up, instead of being happy with them and for things to work out. The reason why, you may ask? I don't know. I think maybe it's because that's all I've ever known, which is kind of a bad thing. I don't know. I've never been in a really healthy talking stage or relationship. All my talking stages have only ended. Like, it never progressed into something, which is very unfortunate, and I don't know what that says about me. I feel like that's the common denominator here. Yeah, I don't know. I just need to figure that out. And I think it also goes back, like, I think we can find similar patterns to, like, yearning, for example. I yearn because it is all I know, and it feels more raw and real, and it hurts me more, but that's comfortable to me. And I think that can also be traced to self-sabotaging, because when you're self-sabotaging, or when I'm self-sabotaging, I'm preventing myself from this potentially good thing to happen. Why? Because it's comfortable to be in that kind of state of misery. And I know that's not healthy. I know that needs to be fixed, but I don't know how to fix it. Maybe the first step is recognizing my own self-worth, because that is a huge part in this. I think I do have kind of low self-esteem, and I don't know how to boost it back up, but yeah, I don't know. And I think a lot of it has to do with my own experiences as well, like people leaving me because of finding someone else better, not being interested anymore after like a couple months, getting bored. And it really does suck, because I saw myself actually being with this person. And that's not to say like marriage or anything. I don't know. Like, I don't like to think about marriage until, a while. But, and that's not to say I don't ever want to be married. But I feel like the whole, we're going to get married. We're like literally married when you've met them like 3 months ago is kind of insane. I don't know if that's a hot take or not, but all right, I'm gonna go back inside, and actually I might need to repark this, but that is today's yapping sesh. Today's yapping sesh was kind of a mess, to be honest with you guys. I don't really have any type of theme or topic, I guess, self-sabotaging, but if you have any tips, if you have any tricks to how to not self-sabotage, leave them down below. And as always, if you're my friend, I love you, and if you're not my friend, I still love you. And I'll see you guys in a little bit.